All right, what do we got, Brian?
We have storm giants, one way or the other. Either
my
a
God.
Dreamwalker or a Quintessent.
I don't even know what that is. So we need to do a little descriptive reading.
I suppose we could...
To forestall the inevitable, some storm giants approaching the end of their natural lifespans seek an escape from death. They plumb the depths of the powerful connection to the elements and disperse themselves into nature, literally transforming into semi-conscious storms. Oh my God. This is so high level. It is so much more powerful than what I'm...
CR16. Yeah,
Jeez. CR16, yikes. Talk about high level.
And then...
What's the other one?
The other one,
Stone Giant Dreamwalker. The surface of the world. Read that one, Brian.
Surface of the world is an alien realm to storm giants, fluctuating
Stone Giants. Stone Giant Dream.
Yeah. Fluctuating, temporally exposed to gusting wind and sudden rain. It is as wildly changeable as a dream, and that's how they regard it, as a dream. Nothing here is permanent, nothing here is real. What happens on the surface doesn't matter. Promises and bargains made here don't need be honored. Life and even art holds less value here. That's interesting. Which one do you want?
God, this is a challenge, dude.
This is tough.
This is tough.
You're really making us earn our money here.
I'll let you pick, but as I'm looking these over, I am not having my usual stream of ideas. I gotta get in the zone for this. Dreamwalker or Quintessent. Both of these are very... This seems
they're
extremely
like specialized
rare.
giants,
Yeah.
right? So that's part of what they did.
Okay, all right. We got to do it.
Yeah.
This is what we do. So you pick.
I'm gonna do Quintessent, I guess.
Okay. So Stone Giant Dreamwalker. Stone Giant.
I guess
Dreamwalkers.
the givens here are that stone giants are predominantly subterranean, right? But this is a special case,
right? And they go on dream quests in the surface world, seeking inspiration for their art to break decades-long ennui, or out of simple curiosity. Mad wanderers. Dreamwalkers are driven mad by isolation, shame, and their unendingly alien surroundings, and this madness leaches out into the world around them, affecting other creatures. So, anything with dream and scary things, Brian, automatically clicks Cthulhu for me. Mm-hmm. So... but we're playing D&D. Here's where I'm going with this. The party is on their way through, and this is obviously higher level, right? Because what are these guys? CR10. Okay.
So 7 and above.
Yeah, 5 to 7. All right. They're on their way through an area that they don't know too well. That's actually part of the campaign. They're going through an area, and maybe this is an area where, normally you just narratively skip through, right?
Right.
Okay, you guys travel for 3 days. Or you'd play it as okay, make a random roll, right? And then, okay, a party of goblins or bandits attack you or something, right? Random encounter. Instead of the random encounter, you build this little micro quest into the fix, okay? Mm-hmm. So they break for camp in this unknown area. And whoever's on watch, you have them make their usual perception roll, right? So the players think that this is just some the ordinary camp thing. Oh, we're going to get attacked at night. But instead what you do is you create a dream situation. You don't tell the player or players who are on watch that this is a dream. Mm. So that you basically say that they see this glowing off in the distance. They wake everybody else up. Everybody's all in the dream together. Mm-hmm. Okay? So they're not actually awake. They're still dreaming. They go through, they follow this mysterious thing, these sounds, these visions. They're wary, they're cautious, and it leads them through this little maze of rocks and stuff, but then as they move through it, they notice that the rocks are not just normal boulders and rocks and cliff faces, that it's actually statues and art, abstract weird carvings and stuff, and it's just a little more mysterious. And then finally it leads them to a campfire where they see this stone giant dreamwalker sitting around the campfire, and it's almost imagine a shaman, they find this shaman on a dream quest, and the stone giant dreamwalker tells them that to get through to awaken from this dreamland, that they have to find this missing piece that he can't find. That he can't finish what he's doing without the cobalt, and the cobalt javelin is basically his final tool for his art. So they have to go back through the maze and find the cobalt javelin, and the cobalt javelin is something that's constantly eluding them until they make enough wisdom saves over whatever you decide for them to finally find the cobalt javelin. and then they bring it back to the Stone Giant Dreamwalker. Except the fact is, the Stone Giant Dreamwalker doesn't keep his promises. And this whole time, you have them make these DC 13 charisma saves, right? And he's constantly trying to charm them into doing different stuff, because really what it comes down to is he's lonely, and he just wants to keep them with him for forever.
I like this as like a regularly occurring character, right? Almost like a like a trickster spirit from like the good seasons of Supernatural.
Yeah. But like maybe it is the kind of thing where, you know, it is a recurring thing, and they don't realize that he's just lonely and he wants to keep them around. And then you never know. Maybe the players are like, you will let us go or we're going to kill you. And then, you know, maybe they do fight him and they wake from the dream. But I think there's a way to make that a little micro encounter or a recurring thing. Or, you know, you could build it into the campaign lore. Maybe it's not the Cobalt Javelin. Maybe he's having them find a series of things in these dream encounters that he needs. And once they've collected all 6 of them, he'll actually reward them. Yeah. You know, if they collaborate.
I like it.